Chelsea, sabi niya okay na daw.
Ay, okay na. Kasi kanina, pagtanong ko sa kanya, wala siyang sinabi.
Si Leslie ba yung magjo-join? Kasi I'm not sure. Yan, antayin natin si Chelsea na mag-on ng camera para alam natin. Kasi either or naman, I can have Elda tomorrow. I can do another stream tomorrow and then we can add 2 more girls para makumpleto ulit tatlo. Hi Chelsea. So Elda is not, she's not available anymore.
Sabi nag-go na.
Go na. So, mag-join siya sa atin. So, Leslie is for tomorrow or...
Tash, where are you? Can you ask Ate Elda? Kasi alam ko, nag-confirm na siya.
Ate,
Kasi ayoko nang kulitin si Tito Rog kasi I think he is...
kailan niyo ba tinanong ate?
I
he's
think
doing
Leslie's
something
here
now.
naman.
But Leslie can join us because I'm not sure. I don't have communication with Elda.
Kasi before siya umalis din, mga 5, nagtanong ako, tapos sabi niya, hindi lang muna siya mag-join kasi may training siya.
Okay. But Leslie's here. So, Leslie can join us na lang. Leslie, if you're still here, you can drop a comment so I can follow you. And so you can join us.
May training si Elda.
Baka pumunta ng KF Tech.
Oh, bakit kayong dalawa wala sa training? Parang
May-
nasa bahay kayo.
Hindi po, may kinakausap ako.
May lagnat din kayong dalawa.
May COVID.
Nako, naririnig ko na yan. Dati, pag nagte-training kami, may migraine. Lahat may migraine.
Baka daw maumay si Tito sa mukha namin pag palaging nandun.
I-take advantage nyo yan every day as much as you can. Kasi mamimiss nyo yan, I am sure. So, is Leslie, if you're here, or paano, pa-message na lang si Leslie, baka she left na. She can join us before we start. What's her, kaya hindi na ako makaka-exit eh. So, kailangan mag-comment siya.
How do you do this? Ay, ayun. Ganda ko dyan.
Gusto mo yung gandang-ganda sa sarili. Tama naman yan. Ba't ka magpapadyan? Hindi ka naman gandang-ganda sa sarili mo, di ba?
Nag-message na si Miss Elda. She said na after 15 minutes pa daw po. Nasa training daw kasi siya.
So it's okay. We can just I can do another stream with her tomorrow na lang and then we'll have Leslie instead. Since Leslie is available naman tonight.
Feel ko po nag-training din si Leslie. Always siya present sa KF eh.
Bakit wala tayo?
So parang sinasabi niyong kayo ang hindi always present. Nilalaglag yung sarili.
Ganda ni Ate Chelsea.
Ganda niyo po.
Anong desisyon natin? What's the plan?
Si Mami Bri na lang daw yung aakyat.
What's the plan?
Leslie's here na po.
Where? Hi Leslie, mag-comment ka so I can follow you. Hindi ko nakita. Wait, ayun, I think I saw it. Wait lang. Ako, ang daming ito. Oops. Ayun.
There, Leslie!
Follow and then ayan na siya. You can join us, Leslie. There you go. Hi! Okay, perfect. So, si Elda tomorrow na lang. Nag-request ulit ako ng 2 more girls from Tito Rog. Anyways, ayan. Bago tayo mag-umpisa, pakilala muna kayo at anong mga tseka sa buhay nyo. Lagi tayong start with Natasha and then Leslie and then Chelsea.
Okay. Hi everyone. So, I'm Binibining 9, representing Marabot Samar, and wala po akong chismis for today's video.
Walang tseka about yourself.
Ay, sorry. Ano, wait. Ano, last year I joined Miss World and placed as a semi-finalist, and then now, hopefully, mas better yung
Yung
stand.
performance. Si Leslie.
Hi everyone! Good evening po, Miss MJ. I am Leslie Avila, 19 years old, from Sultan Kudarat. And this Binibining Pilipinas pageant is my third time joining pageant, like as in my whole life. Yun lang po.
What was the first and the second?
My first is in Sangguniang Kabataan, and then the next one is in our province, and then here.
Galing. Palaban. Chelsea.
Hello everyone! Maupay nga gabi iyo nga tanan. Or good evening to all of you, especially to you, Miss MJ. Nice meeting you po.
Nice meeting you.
Yes, I am Chelsea Fernandez, Binibining 17, and I am representing the home of the happiest people in the world, city of Tacloban. And I've been joining pageants since 2014. And my first ever pageant was Miss Teen Pintados. It is like a Miss Teen Leyte pageant in our province. And I also won Reina ng Aliwan way back in
Uy,
2018.
talaga?
Yes. And after that, I joined Miss Philippines Earth and I got the title Miss Philippines Earth Water. And during the pandemic, I joined a virtual pageant, which is the Miss Bikini Philippines. And because of that, I also got the opportunity to become the national director of one of the national pageants here in our country, which is the Misfit Philippines under Pro Media Management.
Ang dami namang ganap sa buhay ni Chelsea. So,
Aliwan Reyna, hello.
nakakatuwa. Nag-Reyna ng Aliwan ka and I'm really, really proud of Reyna ng Aliwan kasi I've seen a lot of girls joining Reyna ng Aliwan and then, di ba, sumasali ng bigger pageants after that. Nakakatuwa na we have that platform to, just mold our confidence and ability to join bigger pageants. But ang dami mo nang, there's so many things happening in your plate right now and even during the pandemic you're doing pageants. How come you still wanted to do this competition given that you're handling a different pageant?
Kasi po, Miss MJ, I've been representing Tacloban City for how many years already? And it's really my dream to represent the Philippines naman. I really want to um, use the sash or wear the sash saying Philippines. Kaya nag-join po ulit ako ng national pageant.
Yun talaga yung goal.
Yes, that's the
Kasi
main goal actually. And
minsan,
after that, pwede na mag-stop.
so the Misfit Philippines, do they send girls to an international competition?
As of now po, wala pa silang kinukuhang international pageant. And
Okay.
second year pa lang nila actually this year.
Okay.
Opo. And actually, sister pageant po kasi ng Miss Bikini Philippines, yung Misfit Philippines.
Ah.
In 2020, I was the reigning queen. So one of my responsibilities is, yun nga po, maging national director ng sister pageant. Yun nga.
Okay, that's nice. So, iba't ibang age, iba't ibang places. Do you think there's a right age to join a national competition such as very heavy, di ba, Binibining Pilipinas, heavier responsibilities? Kasi since Leslie is young, she's 19, do you think there's a perfect age for a Filipina to join and actually have more chances of winning a crown in a national competition?
Well,
Kay,
I do not believe po na there is a right age kasi every age naman may kanya-kanyang experiences in life. Like for example, Natasha, I think she is already mature to handle ta bakit? Ba't ka natatawa? Wait lang, sorry, natatawa ako kay Natasha.
hindi matatawa si Natasha for today's video.
Oo. I think she's already matured enough to handle things in her life and same with Leslie po. As long as they are determined to win, for sure naman, ma, ma-represent nila ang Philippines.
How about Natasha?
Ano po ulit yung tanong?
As alam mo ha? Is there a perfect age for, uh, yeah,
I don't think there's a perfect age. I think all you need is the voice and the heart para sa platform mo. Because in pageantry, you're joining pageantry not just to represent yourself, but
Susunod,
also the people. Ganon.
naka-earphone ka. Ay, naka-headphone.
Leslie?
Yan. Sa akin naman po, tama naman yung mga sinasabi po ni Ate Charles at ni Natasha na walang perfect age for joining pageant sa international. Kasi kahit anong age ka naman, kung gusto mo talagang
Ito
matuto
susunod
and
pala to,
goal
ang
mo talaga
headphone.
na i-represent yung Philippines in international
Parang
stage,
kailangan.
you can do it naman po.
Yes, but don't you think, for example, if a candidate is still studying, di ba? Would it be a hindrance on, syempre, ibang fulfillment yung graduating on time, di ba? Kung kailan ka dapat ka-graduate and then pausing your studies and wanting to pursue a pageant which lasts 1 to 2 years. And then, magkakaroon ka pa ba ng heart or will to continue your studies given that pag yung national pageantry such as Binibining Pilipinas doesn't end in just representing the country abroad. It's also about, your responsibilities here, Rain. So you have actually duties to fulfill while the crown is on your head. So what do you think about that?
Actually, you have the option if ever you choose your studies. After that, you can join pageants. And also, if okay naman time management mo, then you can do pageantry and also study. Kasi in my case as well, since naman nag-pandemic, online class lang. That's why I'm doing both. Kasi
You're doing both right now.
both, why not?
Mm,
Reach for the stars.
great.
Well, same naman po with
Ako din
my
po,
team.
nag-aaral pa.
Go, Leslie.
Ako naman po, nag-aaral din po ako ngayon. At the same time, doing pageant here in Binibining Pilipinas. Kaya naman siya kasi online class and namamanage naman. It's a matter of how you manage your time din naman po. Kung gusto mo talagang tapusin yung studies mo and at the same time, you have the goal in pageantry, then you will work hard for it to accomplish both.
Chelsea.
Well, good thing about pageants nowadays po, kasi meron na silang contract for a year. So you're not allowed to join another national pageant as long as reigning queen ka ng specific pageant. So yun rin po yung nangyari sa case ko kasi every year naman parang yung pageant kasi naglalast lang for a month. And sa province namin, nagkakataon na every summer siya ginagawa. So like for example, Miss Team Leyte and Miss Tacloban, always silang summer ginagawa. So, naglalast lang yung pageant for a month and then yung reign mo is for a year. So, meron ka talagang time to study. So, lucky lang po ako sa part na yun.
That's good.
Yes.
And then, you girls train on a same camp, di ba?
Yes, kaganda, Flores ka.
Sisters tayong
Yes,
lahat. But as we all know, iilan lang yung crown. So, ilan lang yung mananalo. So, how are you gonna handle a situation when sisters kayo, tight kayo, tapos ikaw lang yung nanalo, yung other sisters mo hindi nanalo. And you know that in that case, parang pageants really can make or break you eh, 'di ba? It's really how you would accept the outcome of this gamble that you're in right now. What will you say? How are you gonna make your bestie feel better knowing that you actually won a crown and then your bestie did not?
Actually, during our press con yesterday, I think one of the media asked Ate Elda the same question, and then like, it's better kasi to be in a pageant na parang you know everyone or at least you have a friend. Kasi there's unity eh. Parang you're so much stronger kapag mas marami. And then also, it's a competition. So, they'll understand. And plus,
It's okay. It's not really bothering.
sorry. Um, and plus, wala tuloy ako. And plus, like, okay, we're friends outside, we're friends inside the camp, but we also have to do our part as a beauty queen, as competitor. Ganon.
Leslie,
Sa akin naman po, if mananalo ko ng crown, I would be sad for my best friend. Or with or without crown naman, we are all winners naman po. Kasi we gain friendship, we gain memories to be treasured with or in our whole life. Yun yung pinaka-importante na mapapanulunan namin yung experience ko dito sa Binibining Pilipinas.
Chelsea.
Well, Miss MJ, actually, kapag nalaman mong nanalo yung friend mo, may times kasi na ma-hurt ka, and may times din na happy ka for her. Pero kasi normal lang naman talaga na ma-feel mo yung emotion na ganun. Kasi you gave everything, you gave your best in that competition, and then you just lost, di ba? But I think if yung naging reaction niya is naging bitter na siya after that, I think she's not really your friend. Kasi a
Mm.
true friend will cheer you up and will definitely be happy with what you have achieved.
Yes, we'll celebrate your success, 'di ba?
Yes, it's true.
Kasi yung failure naman natin other people's success doesn't define our failure. So maybe it's just, that's her own journey and that's a different journey for her. And we'll never know kung anong kasi minsan sa yung mga crowning moments, may mga nakikita kayong reaction na yung iba super happy for the girl, like tumatalon yung mga girls sa likod. Meron namang parang dead malahat, walang nagre-react, talagang may mararamdaman mo yung tension, 'di ba, sa stage. So, I was just wondering kung napag-uusapan niyo ba 'yun, kung do you think the closeness and the sisterhood and the friendship will really, kayang lampasan itong the crowning moment because that's very tricky kung anong magiging reaction nyo after the pageant night. But hopefully, since KF naman is a family, I know that you girls are still going to be sisters even after this.
Opo,
Right?
that's true. And one thing that I really love in this competition po, because I really found genuine friends
Mm.
talaga in Binibining Pilipinas. Mafe-feel mo talaga eh na totoong tao tong mga kasama mo. Kasi yung achievement mo talagang nagiging happy sila eh.
Do you guys think that the pandemic had a big, huge impact when it comes to our attitude towards one another? Kayo comparing from the previous competitions that you did, do you think this time it's so much better because ang dami nating realization during the pandemic? I mean, how important life is to really, seize the moment, just to like be kinder because you don't know what other person is going through. So do you think it really affected us when it comes to, relationship to one another?
Yes. actually. Kasi before, people were very sociable and everything. And then now, parang yamot sila sa, sa,
Yamot girl.
I don't even know what that means.
Ano ba yung yamot?
Baka
Yamot,
akala ko positive yung yamot ha.
yamot. Basta nasa utak ko siya. Yamot. Parang na-deprive sila. Tapos
Yeah, okay.
ngayon na, parang everything is starting to, ano, normalize. Parang, okay, I went through this. What if mas worse yung sa kanya? So everyone is very kind na. And like realizing how much important yung lahat, sorry, um, lahat ng nangyayari in life, especially life itself talaga.
Right. And Leslie, nayamot ka. Si Leslie,
Yamot. Ano yung nayamot?
During the pandemic,
hindi ko rin alam. Actually, hindi ko alam
kasi
yung
yung
exact definition of yamot.
na-cancel ko.
Hindi ko rin alam. Ano yung yamot? Hindi ba yung parang naiinis? Yamot ako sa ito.
Parang inis daw,
Yamot.
sabi sa
Parang inis, tama. Inis.
Maybe yung bored. Nabo-board.
Hindi!
Nasa kanta yan
Sabi
eh.
ko na eh. Sabi ko na eh. Hindi niya talaga.
Deprive.
Hindi, may nagsabi, yamot ay inis. O, tama ako. Inis, yamot. Nayayamot ako. Nayamot na ako sa'yo. Parang gano'n.
Ay,
Oo.
so parang nauumay.
No!
Hindi din eh. Ayun na tama. Naiinip ka, napipikon.
Yan, nawawala yung signal ko.
Sa MJ tulong.
Sorry, hindi rin ako good Tagalog eh. Turuan kita ng Bisaya.
Bisaya din ako.
Bisaya siya,
Oo.
ma'am. Bisaya.
Mag binisaya na lang ta. Okay, ano, Leslie na tayo. Hindi tayo maintindihan ng mga nanonood sa atin. Okay, si Leslie na.
Yes, it really after the pandemic. Kasi nung pandemic, parang naging lonely tayo, hindi tayo nakakapag-socialize. And then nung we got the chance to socialize na, parang we realized na grabe, ang saya pala pag nakikipag-socialize. I myself, I'm not socialized person talaga. Like, parang introvert, like I enjoy myself alone. Pero yung pumasok ako sa pageantry and then I got the chance to socialize with other girls, with other people, parang na-overwhelmed ako doon. Like, parang gusto ko na siya. Yun po.
Masaya pala. Mae-enjoy mo yan. And Chelsea.
I just want to share this po. So during the pandemic, I suffered from depression and I really lost so much weight. Kasi I think lahat naman hindi na-expect yung pandemic eh.
Right.
Lahat tayo na-shocked and na-overwhelmed as well sa nangyayari, not just here in the Philippines but across the world. So nung medyo hindi na ganun ka-strict, like unti-unti na tayo nakakalabas, nakakapag-socialize with other people or nakamingle with your family and friends freely, parang doon natin na-feel na kailangan talaga hindi natin sayangin yung every chance na makikita mo tong tao na to. Actually po yung mom ko, she's now working in Jordan as a private nurse. Tapos na-feel niya talaga kung gaano ka hirap yung buhay mag-isa. So ngayon, napapagdesisyonan niya na umuwi and spend more time with us. Kasi I think last nakita pa namin since ano pa po ata 2008 and I was just 8 years old that time. So ganun po ako kabata. Ang tagal ko nang hindi nakikita yung biological mother ko. So sabi niya, siguro anak, this year or next year, makapag-ipon lang siya, uuwi na siya. Kasi sobrang daming years na yung nasayang na hindi kami nakasama or hindi kami nakapag-bond with each other. And yun pa, nangyari pa yung pandemic. So medyo na-realize niya na, I think stop na siya mag-work. And yung time niya, ibigay niya naman now sa family niya.
Was it a
Actually,
personal
that
decision?
realization talaga nung pandemic. And isa po yun.
Pero she was not given vacation time, or was it a personal decision for her not to come home?
Very complicated po kasi Miss MJ.
Ah, okay, okay. Sige, huwag natin pag-usap. Baka maubos yung gabi natin. Mag-MMK na tayo tonight. Gets ko yan. Kasi my mother lives in Saudi, so medyo ang hirap-hirap din for her. Okay. So, realization during pandemic, and hate to talk about negative attitudes, but I would just like to ask kung may share ba kayong, may na-eliminate ba kayong negative attitude nyo during the pandemic, because you know nga, mga realizations natin during pandemic, and I think this, nakaupo kayo sa kwarto nyo mag-isa, and I think this, na-realize nyo na this one thing that I don't like about myself, and I wanted to be better. May mga na-eliminate ba kayong mga hindi nyo gusto about yourself? Natasha.
Um, Actually, I also suffered depression then, and then I overthink a lot, and my anxiety is at the top, always at nasa top. And then parang the only thing na na-eliminate ko is parang there's so much to life than just sadness. I mean, I get sad sometimes lang din. Kasi parang, yun na nga, I overthink a lot. And like, I complicate things. But I'm starting to be patient with myself. And, be more understanding with the people who's surrounding me. Kasi parang, they might not be the problem. I might be the problem. Pero yun na nga, parang, iniisip ko siya as a bigger kasi parang yun na nga, easy lang naman life eh, kino-complicate ko lang.
True naman. Minsan. Minsan. Leslie.
Before the pandemic, parang nililimit ko yung sarili ko, which is I don't like about myself. Kasi parang marami akong nasasayang na opportunities, na ganun. And then, after the, and then nung pandemic happens, parang doon ko na-realize na sayang sana ginrab ko na lang yung opportunities na yon. Sana trinay ko na lang. And then, yun parang nung nagkaroon ako ng chance, parang ginrab ko na yon talaga. Ginrab ko na siya, which is yun ang pageantry.
It's nice. Chelsea.
I don't know if this is a negative trait, but I am actually a frugal person. I really love saving my money. My money. And nagiging tendency nun, nagpo-protect na rin po with myself and with my family then, sadly. So, because of the pandemic, na-realize ko na, ay naku, pera lang pala yan. Pera lang yan. Nakikita siya, kikitain mo pa siya the next day and the next day and the next day. So, why not spend it with your family and makapag-enjoy din naman. So, now po, alam mo yung tipong kahit sobrang liit lang na bagay, huy, totoo, wag ka alam niyo po, kasi
May
kung gaano
violent reaction si Natasha.
ako, natatawa nga po ako kasi itong jacket ko, bigay lang 'to ng boss po namin kasi nakikita niya wala akong jacket.
Oo.
So, lagi lang ako nakamalong. So, siguro naawa na siya sa'kin, binilhan niya ako ng jacket. And my dress, this is just 100 peso, I guess. Itong dress na suot ko.
O, diba?
So,
Very
oo,
expensive. Nasa
yes, diba?
dekada lang yan.
Totoo, totoo. So, yun po. So, kahit pa paano maliliit na bagay, napapasaya ko ngayon yung mga kapatid ko. Like, yung simpleng bigyan ko lang sila ng pagkain, magpapadeliver ka lang ng Grab, na before hindi ko ginagawa. And because
Yes.
of the pandemic, I realized na, yun nga po, it's just money.
Sabi
Kikitain
pa,
mo rin
diba,
naman yan.
paano naman daw sila?
Paano?
Ate Chelsea sa mga kapatid niya, pero binuburautan naman kami.
Yung mga, alam mo yung mga words na ginagamit ni Natasha, medyo Kikwestyunin ko na kung sino yung mga ka-hangout buddies nito eh.
Nag-chat si Ate Elda, sabi niya, charot si Chelsea. O, di ba? Hindi.
Natawa nga po ako, ma'am, kasi kanina nagpupustahan kami kung sino yung magiging best in talent. Kasi di ba we had our talent competition 2 days ago. Tama ba? 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So nagpupustahan kami kung sino yung magiging best in talent. So ang pustahan is umabot ng 500 pesos. Tinawaran ko pa po ng 120. Sabi ko parang 120 lang kaya ko.
So pumayag sila, ikaw lang pumusta ng 120.
Oo, pumayag naman po.
Ang bait naman. Pero may discounted pa yung pusta. Sino nanalo, by the way? Kailangan naming malaman bilang minarites mo na.
Oo. Pero
Sino
wala
nanalo
pa.
sa
Wala pang winner.
Nanalo ka. Ah, wala pa.
Wala pa po. Sa July 31 pa, di ba, malalaman kung sino yung magiging best in talent.
Ah,
So,
hindi na
sana
announce.
manalo po. At least may 120 pesos ako sa coronation.
Pero there's nothing wrong naman sa pagiging kuripot, 'di ba? Kasi I myself, very kuripot din ako. Pero totoo nga yung sinabi mo na meron ding limit kasi yung pagsisave eh. 'Di ba? Meron namang yung talagang halos ayaw mo nang i-treat yung sarili mo. Meron namang nagsisave na you're just spending smartly your money. So, at least you're better now. Kasi siguro sa pinagdaanan din natin sa buhay, 'di ba? Syempre sa probinsya, talagang you'd see na how it is kung paano yung walang-wala. So, you really value every penny, which is great. Pero ngayon na you know that, you've been blessed, you know that you can work for it naman, so why not make your family happy? I'm sure na mas babalik pa sa'yo yan. Mas malaki pa yung ibabalik din sa'yo. Anyways, okay. Etong next question ko, gusto ko medyo Tito Boy. Tito Boy Abunda mga tanungan. When can you truly say that enough is enough?
Aww! Hindi, joke lang.
Natasha, muna tayo.
When can you truly say that enough is enough? We all have our boundaries.
Hoy, sino yan?
Hoy!
Joke lang.
Hindi!
May wait lang ka dyan.
Mahuli ka.
Wait. Mamaya ka sa akin. Oh, parang ganun eh.
Hindi. Ano? Nawala na ako. Wala na akong pag-iisip.
Okay, ulit.
Ano?
Okay, ulit tayo. Para take 2, para focus ka na. Huwag mo nang tingnan. Kasi mukhang distracting yung kasama mo dyan eh.
Lasing ka daw, ma.
Mama ba talaga?
Baby?
Ay, sorry.
Okay. Okay. When can you truly say that enough is enough?
Okay, so we all have our boundaries. And sometimes parang, yun na nga, because we're kind, parang inaapak-apakan na lang tayo. But sometimes kasi, late mo nang na-realize na, ay, ganyan para niya akong tratuhin. Yun na yung time na enough na yon when you realize that you've been parang that people are stepping all over you na.
Then you can say that enough is enough.
Yeah.
Okay, Chelsea.
Wow, enough is enough. Different experiences naman to for sure in life, ma'am, no? So I think I would like to share with you my broken-hearted story during the pandemic.
Uy!
Yes. Share ko lang.
Okay.
Gumaganti kay Natasha, share ko lang. Hindi, kidding aside, ano po, sa tingin ko masasabi kong enough is enough when you gave so much or you gave another chance to that person, tapos sinayang niya lang. I mean, I also realized that not everyone is capable of second chance or not everyone is really worthy for a second chance. So kapag binigyan mo na ng chance, tapos sinayang pa rin, sinira pa rin yung tiwala mo. Sa pangalawang pagkakataon na, huwag mo na pong dagdagan ng pangatlo, pang-apat. Kasi magiging habit na lang yan. paulit-ulit na gagawin. So I think once is enough.
Yeah.
Enough is
If respect is no longer there,
tama na yun. Hindi ka na nga respetuhin nung ibang tao, ikaw na lang magbigay ng respeto for yourself.
Right. Okay. Bago
Shots
na
at puno!
magpapagsan ko na,
Grabe!
si Leslie na.
Ang lalo.
Ako, ayan na nga.
di ko naglalasing ako.
Wait lang. Oh my God. We can say na enough is enough if that people is hurting us too much na. Like, we can't handle na yung pinaggagawa ng tao sa atin. Na parang hindi na siya kayang ipatawad, ganun. Enough na talaga yun. Kasi tayo lang yung mauubos eh.
May mga moments din ba kayo sa online bashing na sinasabi niyo sa sarili niyo na enough is enough, papatulan ko na to?
So far sa case ko, wala pa naman po. Pero I guess every one of us has our own approach when it comes to handling bullying or criticism. And for me po, any kind or form of bullying, may it be online bullying, should not be tolerated at all. Pero ako po kasi, I love reading criticism talaga. Kasi I believe that they're part of my personal development. Pero pag minsan, iba na eh, bullying na or napaka ano na, um, dina-downgrade ka na, dinidelete ko na po yung comment and then I block that user account.
Yes. Kasi the power is still in your hand naman eh, diba?
Oo
It's still
naman.
your account. Okay, Natasha,
Sorry, ano,
online, sa mga online comments,
um,
nagkaroon ka na ba ng enough is enough moment? Kailangan mo ng
of
patulan.
course, after the talent competition, I
Wow!
mean, yeah, yeah, like, they were all commenting mean stuff, like, oy, shot, parang, oy, hindi magpapatalo ang Pilipinas sa Vietnam, parang ganon, na parang, I sounded different on the video. I also sounded different sa live na talaga. Wala lang silang pambili ng ticket.
Hindi kasi kayo nanonood ng live, tas ngayon kumukuda kayo, diba?
Actually, it doesn't really affect me because like I have so much stuff in my head already. Why would I think about mean comments? Like, ang dami-daming nangyayari sa buhay ko. Ba't pa ako mag-waste ng time?
Tama nga naman, diba? You already have so much to do, hindi na nga kayo magkanda o gaga sa preparations din yun.
Tsaka
Last,
mama kasi talaga yung ano eh, yung boses doon sa loob ng theater. Tas tsaka hindi mo po maririnig yung boses mo, parang super hina lang. So feeling mo, kailangan mong lakasan yung boses mo. Yun pala, malakas na pala talaga siya kasi yung speaker nakaharap sa audience. Walang speaker sa mga nagpe-present or sa mga nagtatalent. So ang tendency nun, nilalakasan namin yung boses namin. Tapos yun pala, pangit na siya pakinggan kasi para na pala kaming sumisigaw. So hindi naman kasi alam rin ng viewers yun eh.
oo. Which is actually good for you girls kasi sa amin nangyari yan, live na, pageant night na, narinig na lang namin yung sarili namin the following day na ang sakit na pala sa tenga since the crowd were cheering so loud and then you can't really hear yourself. So ang tendency ng mga candidates while during the introduction nagsisigawan, Mary Jean Lasio! Ganun, ang ano na, ang taas na lahat ng boses tapos ang tines na pala. Ngayon, alam nyo na, magiging modulated nyo na yung voice nyo on the pageant night dahil syempre we learn from our past mistakes and there's nothing wrong with it, di ba? Okay, sila,
Hugot pa din pala.
oo, good pa rin yun, di ba? You can always, may ano pa rin yan, may take away sa lahat ng mga pangyayari. Lastly, go. Enough is enough moment online.
Sa akin naman po, or wala pa naman po akong na-receive na mean comments talaga. Yun lang po yung sa talent ko, like, sinasabi nila na, Arnis ba yung ginawa niya? Eh, hindi naman stick yung gamit, ganito, ganyan. Sa akin naman, di naman nakaka-affect sa akin kasi wala silang alam about Arnis pa, which is, yun yung mission ko din para yun din yung mission ko dun sa talent ko, yung i-introduce yung armies, which is very important kasi national sports po natin yun. And then, yung isang comment din na napansin ko, sinabi nila na yung ginawa ko daw is not a talent because it is a skill. For me naman, parang sa sarili ko, hindi ko siya pinansin kasi for me, talent is not just about doing creative and artistic things. It could be an athletic one and it is a matter of how you love to do things. Yun po.
May mga nagtatalent din naman ng taekwondo ah. Wala naman ako narinig na nagrereklamo dati. Ano yan, basta may masabi lang sila. Pero so far, medyo mahaba na rin yung journey nyo. Although 1 month to go pa bago the culmination of the pageant. What's your favorite moment so far of your Binibining Pilipinas journey? Natasha.
My favorite moment since I already announced yesterday, pero hindi pa siya na lumalabas yung interview na yon. Parang announcement ko na lang din dito na I got COVID. That's why I was absent for a long time. Ang tawag dito, parang yung pinaka-favorite na moment ko is when I got back. Na parang, uy, parang iba kami na wala ka. Na parang ang sweet lang na parang namimiss ka ng binibini sisters mo. Even though hindi pa kami gaanong nagsasama noon. Na parang, wholesome.
Chelsea.
Ikaw ah. Ako po, I actually have an older sister who serves as my human diary. And despite of our distance from each other, I still feel her genuine love and authentic support for me. So, same with my Binibining Pilipinas journey, I also found the genuine love and support from my Binibini sisters. And yun po yung pinaka-favorite part ko kapag maaga yung call time, tapos kompleto na kami. Kasi alam mo na talaga may bagong chismis, may bagong kwento. So I really love yung bond na we have created sa journey namin.
Leslie.
Yung favorite kong part ng journey namin is yung pag may photo shoots or show, yung sa dressing room kami, tapos yung isa walang gamit, like maghihiraman, ganito, ganyan. Oh, ito, meron ako ganito, ito, hiramin mo, ganito, ganyan. Parang nakakaano lang kasi sa ibang tao, tingin nila sa pageant is a competition talaga. But sa loob ng pageant, we have sisters, we have sisterhood na, na nabuo namin sa pageantry. Yun yung pinaka-favorite ko. Actually, yun yung kinakatakutan ko before in joining pageant. Kasi takot ako na parang may mga ganong eksena, na away-away, ganon. But then, nung nag-try na ako ng pageantry, parang wala naman pala. Hindi naman pala siya nakakatakot. Kasi you gain friends pala in the circle of pageantry. Yun po.
That's what happened when you're, 'di ba, when you're circled by empowered women. Hindi petty things ang nangyayari around you. Hindi inggitan, hindi kundi tulungan, 'di ba? Nililift niyo yung isa't isa. So, for my last question, what crown are you eyeing and why? Natasha.
I was actually supposed to rest this year since I joined Miss World last year. It took a toll on me. Because I think mga about 5 months before ako naka-recover sa experience na yon.
Grabe yung 5 months ha.
Tapos parang, kasi I wasn't mentally prepared. And parang, it was really a different experience na parang different from what I thought it was. Tapos, this year naman, syempre naman, I was supposed to take a break. And then parang I realized na, okay, balik na lang kaya ako Miss World. Pero my boss told me na, why not try a bigger pageant for a bigger platform, parang ganon. So, I tried Binibining Pilipinas. Hindi ko alam mapapasok ako. And then now, I'm the youngest. Na parang, I'm also eyeing, I'm eyeing kahit anong corona, pero gusto ko Miss Grand.
Kahit ano, pero Miss Grand. And why?
Actually, I want to be the first Filipina to bring home the Miss Grand International crown.
Yes. And Leslie.
Just I international intercontinental crown, but as I was searching about the crowns in Binibining Pilipinas, I searched that Miss Grand is promoting about peace, which is related sa advocacy ko na inclusivity through sports. Kasi ang inclusivity is one of the elements to achieve peace. Yun po, kaya gusto ko ng Miss Grand.
Miss Grand. How about Chelsea?
I am personally aiming for the top crown, which is the Miss International Philippines crown. I feel like my characteristics and personality is really fit for that pageant. So hopefully, I will win in this competition and I get to represent the Philippines on an international stage and bring home also the Miss International crown.
Yes. So, ayan na. Nakilala at nakachika na natin ng ilan sa ating Binibining Pilipinas candidates. And personally, thank you, Natasha. Leslie, thank you for joining us tonight. And Chelsea, thank you sa time ninyo. I know that you girls are very tired and ang dami yung ginagawa. But really appreciate, thank you, Sheng. Really appreciate the time and, for being with us tonight. And good luck to the rest of your pageant journey. Enjoy nyo yan, but always, give your A game in the competition and sana kung ano man yung para sa inyo makuha nyo.
Aw,
Good
thank you so much.
night. Thank you, thank you.
Thanks for inviting us. Thank
Of
you to all the
course, my
listeners.
pleasure. Ingat.
Thank you so much. Good night, everyone.
Bye. Ayan. Ako nang magda-down kay Leslie. Ayun. So, nakilala na po natin